Xiaomi Mix, which is going on sale in China only for this point of time on November 4th, but we already have this unit for you guys. So this is a 128GB version of the device, powered by a Snapdragon 821 processor, and this is the retail box in which it would ship. And these are the specs on the back, a little bit of the specs. A lot of it is in just Chinese, so yeah, so I'm not sure you guys can see it. So you can see the 4GB and 128GB, and other stuff is in Chinese. So let's actually open it up. So this is the flap, yeah. So let's actually open it up. So as you guys can see, it's all black. So considering this is a premier limited edition phone, so here we have it. So I think it's been already opened up for a setup, so that we can get the Google apps on there. So here we go. So let's pull out the phone, and this phone actually has an edgeless design, so it's actually fantastic. You must have seen our hands-on video from yesterday. So it's an all ceramic design on the front. It's bezel-less, edgeless screen. So let's actually get rid of this plastic and power it on real quick. So let's power it on. It's a ceramic on the sides, the back. Xiaomi is actually partnered with a French designer. It actually designed Steve Jobs' yacht. So it's a pretty nice design concept. So this is the 4GB RAM variant with 1GB of storage. So it doesn't have that golden ring which you get in the limited edition 18K Xiaomi Mix, but I'm pretty much happy to get our hands on this, considering very limited units are going to go on sale and it's going to be sold only in China. So glad we got one while we are here. So you can see you have the fingerprint sensor and the camera on the back, and it's pretty reflective, actually bouncing up the light here. So let's actually get a closer look at the ceramic design. Beautiful ceramic surface there. So let's put the phone while it's powering on, and yeah, it's already powered on. So you can see the beautiful screen here. It's actually got no bezels of any sort. So let's actually unlock it and power up the brightness a bit so that you guys can see it. See that? It's just crazy. The kind of let me actually lower the exposure a bit so you guys can see better. So look at that. You don't have any kind of sensors or earpiece, so that's all done via piezoelectrics and ultrasonics. So that's pretty cool. And we moved the front-facing camera to the bottom and shrunken the size by 50% to make it fit there. So this technology actually came on a sharp Aqua's phone sometime back, but it wasn't as sexy for sure. So the Xiaomi Mix is first time actually buy a concept phone, and I was thinking that at the launch event yesterday, Xiaomi would actually just kind of talk about it, say it's coming, say in 2 years from now or a year from now. But then they actually showed it on stage, actually showed a demo, and we had demo units, and today we have a unit with us, which is amazing. So as you can see, you also have the ceramic on the side. So this is a black variant of the device. It's a 6.44-inch display, and it's really massive, and it's going to be amazing for reading content on this, considering you get the full screen. You don't have to leave any button for. And another good thing is that you just press this. It's a feature in MiUI 8, so you don't have to actually have the soft keys. So you just use this on-screen toggle. So you can use that for actually navigating around the phone. You don't need to waste that real estate for the on-screen keys as well. There are no physical keys, but this thing is a beast. So it's powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 821 processor, and it's clocked at 2.35 GHz. As you can see here, let's actually lower the brightness a bit again. So yeah, it's clocked at 2.35 GHz, and it's got 118 GB available out of the 128 GB software version. So as you can see, it's running on Android 6.0, and it's running on MiUI beta. It's called, so considering it's going to be sold only in China, it doesn't have Google apps, but the good guys at Xiaomi actually loaded it for us so that we can actually take a look. The display is really bright. It's really bright actually. So let me actually lower the brightness again. I mean the exposure on the camera. Shooting this with the phone, so do apologize if the quality isn't great, and I just can't wait to get this video out to you guys. So yeah, and shooting this from the hotel, so hit the thumbs up button if you appreciate that shooting in the night for you guys for this video. So you can see the headphone jack is still there and on the top, and it's a lovely phone. It weighs about 209 to 10 grams. It's a fingerprint magnet. As you can see, it's ceramic, so you have to keep rubbing it off. And yeah, so that's the back. You have the 16 megapixel camera on the back. It's an f2.0 aperture lens. You have the fingerprint sensor and a dual tone flash on the back. You have a 5 megapixel camera on the front, and it's 7.9 millimeters thick on the sides. So USB Type-C port, the loudspeaker, and it's packing a 4400 mAh battery on the inside, which is pretty massive. And it's got support for Qualcomm Quick Start 3.0 as well. And this is a 4GB RAM variant. There's also the higher-end variant, which is having 6GB of RAM and 256 of storage. And in terms of the network support, so considering it's powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 821, you get support for multiple LTE bands, and it's a dual nano SIM device, this one. So considering it's Qualcomm Snapdragon powered phone, you get also support for 3-way carrier aggregation, which supports really high network speeds if your operator supports it. And it's going to be supporting, although it's not going to be sold in India, it supports band 3 and band 40, which are the big bands for India in terms of LTE as of now. So that is there, it's supported. The big highlight is the screen itself. Look at that screen, just so massive, and there's no bezels there. It's going to be awesome for content consumption. And just looking at that display, right, just so beautiful. So let's put the phone aside and take a look at the box contents real quick. So you also get a case in the box, so let's actually take a look. So this is the special Xiaomi Mix leather case, which helps kind of protect the ceramic back, and also protects the display for a little bit. So that's pretty nice and premium, the case. So that's the case. So let's actually check it out. What else is here? So we get a wall adapter and a Type-C cable, I guess. Yeah, it's a USB Type A to a Type-C cable, and a wall charger. It's a 9V 2 ampere, 12V 1.5 ampere. So that's surely quick charge 3.0 current ratings. So let's actually get our attention on the phone. Let's get it out of the case again, or maybe let's keep it on the case. So in terms of the pricing, the Mi Mix, this one is priced at 3499 RMB, or roughly about 35,000 rupees equivalent. There's another variant which is priced at 3999, I mean 3999 RMB. That's about 40,000 rupees. So that's got an 18K carat gold ring and 256 of storage and 6GB of RAM. So that's coming later too. So this is China only for now, but